culture. So I do hope you enjoy this. And also, of course, I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Crow Tarot deck. Okay. All right. Capricorn, let's begin. For Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I see here that you've been trying to navigate through different situations, trying to balance things all at once, kind of like almost like you've been trying to juggle things on one leg. But you're still managing to get a lot done. There's just a few things I see here that you've been trying to be very careful with, trying to kind of maybe, avoid certain situations or people or whatnot. It's like there's a certain hassle that you don't want anymore. You've already kind of like been going through that. There's just a lot of plowing through things that I see here, and all the while I do see something that you've been wishing on, something that you have been manifesting on for quite some time, is starting to come through in different shapes and forms. So it's like, maybe it will come in an perhaps in an unexpected way, in a way that you didn't, something that is not too obvious, but it starts to come in, and it's like the end to this kind of non-stop back and forth for this brighter kind of calmer way. But there still may be a few things that you need to tackle, if that makes sense. I'm just seeing like there's you could be trying to study and work and look after the home. There's all different things you've been trying to sort of keep up with and juggle. But it's like I do see people kind of just looking at you and wondering how you're able to do it all. And it's your presence and the way you carry yourself. There's a lot of admiration towards you, and it doesn't go unnoticed either. I'm seeing something about a pet here. If you have a pet, I do see that there's extra care. There's a very specific message, maybe some extra care towards the pet. Perhaps they just need some. I don't know, I'm not a vet or anything, but maybe they just need some extra care here. But it's all good. There's a lot of love within your community, within your home. And also I am seeing you taking time out to step into nature, also with you. There's some sort of revelations that is coming through also, and those revelations I see will sort of calm your soul. It make you feel better. There's some kind of relief coming from revelations. Also some sort of truth, and something will be settled. Something that I feel caused you. It was a nuance. It was a nuisance, and it's like a sense of relief is coming through, which is really, really good for you as well. I'm also seeing you having to or you're kind of treating yourself. There's been some sort of maybe you've saved up and now you're treating yourself. Like I see you're spending happily. There's not going to be that kind of like stress. You're just sort of wanting to enjoy yourself, and I do see a break coming up, like some sort of a vacation time as well. There's also if you've been in some kind of connection or relationship, I do see more of a closeness happening, and there's like healthy time apart from people that you're close with, then being able to reconnect in a stronger way. So that's all positive, but I feel like this time away is very much needed, um, because through that there's a really positive healing that's happening. Also, not too far away, for those of you that are not in a relationship, I do see someone coming through almost like in a very serendipitous way. It's like I feel like here you could be maybe running late for work or something, and because of that, you bump into someone that you really were not expecting, and one thing leads to the other. There's something very cute happening here, um, almost like something in a rom-com movie. Oh, sorry, I hate to say that, but it's just something. I just see the sense that it's something very sweet. Also, I do see there's been some kind of vulnerabilities that you don't necessarily always like to show that you have that, and you've been trying to, this could be for the very few, trying to cope with things in your own way. But again, that's why a break from all of this is needed. And I do see things being settled. And I do see that you will be receiving some kind of news. Again, there's a lot of relief. So you're waiting on some kind of news that will make you feel a lot happier and better in your current situation. So definitely, hard work is being paid off, Capricorn. Just so you know, I do see that you're very hardworking. You don't stop. You absolutely do not give up, and that is being paid off. In ways that you absolutely do deserve, and it's coming through. It's coming through. You could get, also I see surprise visit from someone that you are very close to, a loved one. Okay, let's see what the cards have. We have Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. Yes, so you see the time away? There's a break here. This is beautiful confirmation here. The Page of Cups, it's like that is, you're very open to offers, and anything that you receive, you try to make the best of. No matter what kind of job you get given, you make sure that you do the best of it. But there does need to be some me time as well. I do see you having to take a break, realizing that, it's also very important for yourself, and for that I do, there is this change that you're going through. There is this period that you kind of going away, and you don't necessarily have to be physically going away. You could be just taking a break at home, but it's just sort of like going into calmer waters here with the Six of Swords. As I was saying, that there are things being settled. There's relief coming through for you as well. Also, a job opportunity I'm sensing is coming through, and that for some of you may mean relocating. King of Cups. Ooh, sorry. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So yes, something that here with the King of Cups, emotions are getting stronger, more serious. As I was saying, in terms of a particular connection, if you are involved in one, there, may have been some turbulence and whatnot, and it's been playing on your mind, or a situation that you are involved in. That doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. And you could be dealing with a water sign here, not necessarily, but water or air. But there are things that are coming through, news that will come through that will sort of help you decide on important factors as to how you want to continue this. No longer wanting to carry certain things on your shoulders, kind of knowing that not everything should always be your responsibility. But the if there's been any kind of like stress or anxiety, or not being able to sleep very well, again, time off is what I'm getting. That's very important here with the devil. Listen to what your body is trying to tell you. And then we have the Lovers. I really felt like I had to pull another card. Listening to your body, listening to your intuition. Something has been trying to tell you something, and kind of like breaking free from certain patterns that did not serve you always. And I feel here with the devil card is that it's something that you felt like you needed to do, like I was saying, you're trying to plow through. But you deserve to treat yourself. And here with the Lovers card, it's very much in agreement with that. It's saying, yes, I feel like you're going to go to the complete opposite way of you usually doing things. You're giving yourself a certain kind of freedom that maybe you didn't feel like you could have previously. And I do see also this, I know I mentioned savings, and that's what's also coming up. It's like, it doesn't have to be even financial savings, but savings even within your heart. Things that you've been saving for yourself, and now it's coming through. I just see that, you're allowing to pamper yourself. There is a lot of, I do see admirers around you. It's like you're being looked at very positively, very warmly, and I do see a lot of love around you. There's positive emotions after this turbulence, after you sort of step away, if that makes sense. Realizing that, I think I do deserve to look after myself and treat myself and all of that. No kind of feeling guilty about it. And I see from that it gives you some sort of transformation. But the positive news that you've been waiting for as well. It's like it's been really on your mind, comes through, and it just kind of lifts your spirits. So love this for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. And also that you did show up here. You are also in the tarot deck, the Devil. So you're very strong in your position where you are, and things will be balanced out. As I was saying, trying to balance out. So it is coming through. I love that.